You niggas can't walk the path that I walk. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you.
I'm about halfway to nowhere, and I know what I gotta do. I'm about 3 steps forward, and I just need gotta go. I need love, I need patience. Take me back to the basics. I just need one more shot at living. I just need one more shot at Pippin.
Niggas can't walk the path that I walk. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you.
Yo.
Morning. What's happening?
Monday.
What's up? Morning, man. Early, man. What's good, yo? The weekend was
Wake it up.
Get that funky ass up. That's what we're gonna say. Get that funky ass up. Ain't nothing changed. It's regular routine now, man. We over 100. We over 100 episodes in. It's regular routine.
Get on up. Get up. Come on.
What's good, man? What's good?
Man, just thankful that my Thunder handled their business. Got everything fundamentally sound. You know what I'm talking about? Getting ready to go to the West Coast Finals on Tuesday. How you feeling over there, Skip?
Hold up, we're gonna give y'all a little shout out. We're gonna give y'all a little shout out. We're gonna give y'all a little shout out and act like, hold up, one more time. We're gonna give y'all a little shout out.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? We're gonna give y'all a little shout out. You see that smile? Hold on, you see that smile on Shay's face? Shay looking real devilish. Looking real devilish. That was a shellacking, yo. That was the way they supposed to beat him and say, you know, it's our time now. It's our time now. It's a new king in the building.
Yo, did you see Caruso shutting down Joker, my boy? Caruso,
come on, man.
That beat on him. Yo,
when he played with us, right? When he played with the Bulls,
yeah,
I really loved that kid because of that, yo. Because of his defense, yo. He was real scrappy. I'm like, yo, I like Caruso. But Shay summed it up, man. He said, when they asked him last night about Caruso, he was like, man, he just played at the moment, man. When the moment is never too high for him. Like, you know what I'm saying? He got experience. He done been, you know what I'm saying, playing. So, yeah, I like that, yo.
His whole life is consistent. You know what I'm talking about? That's Mr. Consistent right there.
Yo, I'm actually souped up, though, because, you know, this, I wanted to see, good morning, Kim. You know, I wanted to see Shay and Andy Edwards go at it. So now I'm getting my little wish a little bit. So I definitely want to see that. I also at the beginning of the season, shit, I was saying OKC probably was gonna go. Was gonna try to probably make the finals, man. And here we are in the conference finals, man.
Yeah.
It's real, man. Who wanted more? This right here gonna determine who the king of who the new king of the NBA is. Right? Because it's bigger than just Shea, Andy Edwards. You gotta add Jalen Brunson in that mix too.
I'm curious to see. The thing is this: Shea
and the
so I don't want to start talking too much yet, man. I don't want to get over the top because I'm starting to think: does this make Shea the greatest Thunder player of all time?
I mean, Thunder, not saying Supersonics.
No, just Thunder.
Okay, just.
I mean, who you saying was better than on the Celtics? Sean Kemp, Gary Payton. Detlef Schrempf? Nothing. Who did Detlef Schrempf play for? He played for I think he did play for the Celtics.
But them were some good players. Them Hall of Fame guys.
Yeah, but Shea would definitely be the greatest in franchise history if they win the chip.
If he stayed. Oh, so you're saying just right now, if he win a chip, say he get traded, he's still just the greatest.
Greatest Thunder ever. I mean, right now, I guess you got to say it's Kevin Durant, even though I think he's Mr. Overrated. But hey, that's just my personal opinion. You know what I mean?
I like Shea though, man. I can't even lie like I don't like him, yo. But like I said, we're about to determine Who is the greatest? Not even the greatest. Who is the best? Who's the face of the NBA at this present moment? Because it's like out with the old. It's like out with the old, right? And with the new. That's what it's
I
like,
mean,
right?
the face of the NBA is Canadian, and his name is Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. The NBA and SGA, they go together like peanut butter and jelly, man. You know what I
I'm
mean?
saying we know that it's the end of an era, right?
Oh
So
yeah. Oh
so
yeah.
so right now they usher in the new guys, right? And right now these guys that they got in these conference finals right now should be considered on that like level. Shea, like I said, Shea, Anthony Edwards, and also you can't exclude Jalen Brunson because what he's doing is nothing short of phenomenal.
It's interesting. I see my man Trell. What up, Trell? I see you talking about Ant-Man. Ant-Man is inconsistent. I mean, we're gonna see in these finals. Because Ant-Man right now is like the legend killer, whatever they calling him. But when we
I
get
got a
in
picture up
boys this
there.
work, when we get in boys this work,
Huh?
enough talk about the Ant-Man.
Hey, yo, pull that picture. Hey, E, pull that picture up of the Ant-Man killer. Who he killed? Is it over? Is the era over? E, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Is the era over for these guys?
These guys,
Is it over?
yeah,
I
their
don't
era's
think
over.
Kevin Durant.
They
I
they
don't think Durant ever had an error, but that's y'all.
Oh,
Nah,
so you gotta stop. So I think you really don't like KD, bro.
he don't like the nigga left OKC, man.
I don't like the way he left.
All right, let's get to the bottom of it, then.
Let's
And
get
then
to the bottom of it.
secondly, I didn't like how the media was killing my man Russell Westbrook when I was seeing KD fumble a lot. They was like, "Oh, Russell's shooting bad shots. He's shooting too much." You got Kevin Durant. When Russell deferred to Kevin Durant during those playoff times, back when we was at our greatest before we are now, because I believe this is our greatest team we ever had. But anyway, the they were trying to disrespect Russell Westbrook. And I didn't see that. I saw Kevin Durant never step up, never be the man,
We
just like
still
I
higher.
don't think LeBron has ever stepped up to be the man. This is a bunch of era of guys who never step up and be like, I'm the guy on this team.
Yo, did y'all know? Did y'all know? I
KD
was
never
reading
did it.
something the other day that LeBron James has the most playoff losses in NBA history.
That's not a surprise. He got the
How
most
can we
finals.
say he is the greatest of something? We gotta stop and start being realistic here.
Oh, we hold on, real quick. So you said he got the most playoff losses in history. Is that meaning that he's been in the playoffs?
He's been in the playoffs a lot. We know that back to back to back to back to back.
Okay.
For him to have more playoff losses than Jerry West, that's crazy.
Yo, he's number one.
Who's been to the playoffs more than LeBron?
Hold up. I don't know. I can't.
I was about to say that's a question. I'm just trying to figure out the numbers. Like if you're saying he got the most playoff losses, who been to the playoffs more than him and won more than him?
I don't know, but I look at things in percentages, man. And I know the percentage amount of years that Jordan played to the percentage amount of chips that he won and never lost. The percentages like make me look at people when they say that argument, like I don't even like talking to them, but it's be some of my best friends. And I just think they sound so, I ain't gonna lie. If you say that, it's even a debate. I really am my first instinct to think is this guy is stupid. And this is a good friend of mine who I know is intelligent.
Trell said nobody. So I was about to say you liable to say it's just probably one more person that's better than LeBron. If you're saying LeBron probably went to more playoffs than a lot of people, than everybody.
But see, this is the Go ahead, Flop.
No, go ahead.
I'm gonna say, see, this is the thing, though, that people gonna try to say. That means he went to the playoff more than everybody. Nigga, he lost more than everybody too.
Hey, yo, we ain't gonna act like it's easy to win a championship. We not gonna act like that.
Jordan made it seem fairly easy.
Very easy. He made it seem very easy. Thank you. No, we're gonna listen. The man, Michael Jeffrey Jordan, made it look so easy that the argument that people use today, oh, the competition wasn't all that. I watch games with you guys.
And you know what else they use, son? You know what else they use? They also use, before he got them championships, he struggled. He made it to play. He struggled, this, that, and the third. Yeah. Agree. I agree with that. But once he got there, once he got where he was trying to go, he never looked back and ain't never turned back after that.
Damn,
LeBron made it there, lost. Made it there, look like, come on.
That's insane. Bron went to 10 straight. That's insane. We ain't just gonna be doing bro like that, bro.
We gotta act like we know what they also allow LeBron to do.
If we're gonna talk about levels of competition, let's keep it 100%. The East Coast was always the weak coast during those times.
Absolutely.
Come on, man. The Cavs was in the finals. The Cavaliers. Come on, man.
The Cavs won one.
That I understand. I'm not knocking it. What I'm saying is
that's crazy to say, sub. The Cavs won the championship. That's crazy to hear, bro. Before the New York Knicks, I mean, I don't know. I mean,
yo, can we be a little technical here? Can I get a little technical?
Yeah.
Right. So LeBron, right? We know he had the Cavs teams with Valanciunas. I mean, what's the old boy name with the hair and all that? That wasn't that good, right? But LeBron got up out of there because that team wasn't right. They got Kyrie. What LeBron do? Come on, bring me back. Bring me back. I'm ready. I got somebody to play with. LeBron been set up to win his whole NBA career, yo. Jordan just stayed put where he was at. So they didn't want him no more. Went to DC and his career was over.
Hey, yo,
LeBron been around like a journeyman in the NBA, man. And they've been putting teams around him.
Are we talking about Michael Jordan as arguably had one of the best coaches in NBA history? That's the Michael Jordan we talking about?
Absolutely.
Oh, all right. I mean,
yeah, Michael Jeffrey.
He probably had one of the best teams. On top of having one of the best teams, one of the best coaches in NBA history.
I think he made his teams and his coaches better than what they actually
I don't think that. I think Phil put that team that y'all saying was just all Jordan, which I don't think it was all Jordan. I think he had some pieces as well. But I think Phil put that team in position to be in the position they was in. Just like the Lakers. Y'all don't think that?
Have you watched basketball? Michael Jordan played?
I just think.
Stop asking me if I watch basketball.
No, I'm asking you a question because I've seen Michael Jordan tell Phil Jackson, "This is what we're gonna do." Hold on. So much so that his underling, Scottie Pippen, that people give so much credit for, tried to do the same thing to Phil, and Phil put his behind on the bench. Oh, I was the only one watching the Cool Coach game when Phil was like, Cool Coach, you're going to shoot the shot. You think he would have said something like that to Michael Jeffrey?
Absolutely not.
Come on, man. Michael Jordan was the man, and so was Kobe Bryant. That's why I look at it like, I don't really know why we talk about LeBron in such high esteem, other than the fact he's been around forever. He's definitely the Cal Ripken of basketball.
Like the Lakers had a dynasty out there.
That's crazy.
Lakers had a dynasty out there. Come on, man. Miami Heat lost to Dallas Mavericks, yo.
Hey, yo,
bro. The Mavericks.
They lost to the Mavericks with Chris Bosh, Dwayne Wade. Like, it's no way, yo, that would have happened to Jordan. It's no way that would have happened to Jordan.
Yo, bro just had an impeccable career, bro. I don't know what's going on.
Yo, I'm just saying, yeah, Natalie, a goddamn journeyman in the goddamn NBA. He came in a journeyman. Oh, they ain't got nobody here. These guys ain't trying to do nothing.
If Bron don't go number one greatest of all time, he's definitely in the top 5, and that's fucking history, nigga.
He's definitely in the top 5. I'm not.
I don't know what.
Hold up. I'm not saying Bron is a bum.
We talking about
no way you're bum. First of all, you got longevity.
Definitely top 5.
You are the best at longevity. Nobody has done what you did.
Yes.
We talking statistics and everything, bro. He's shattering niggas' records.
He's been there since he's been 17 years old.
Statistically, career-wise,
how many other 17-year-olds do not do what he did? Let's start
18
there.
years old.
Let's start other 17. What other 17-year-olds did what LeBron did? Right.
Not
I knew it was gonna get quiet. Gotta get quiet. Ain't too many 17-year-olds could do that, bro. Ain't too many 17-year-olds could do that.
That doesn't impress me.
I mean, people can do that, yo. If Kevin, let me just say this: if LaMarcus Aldridge, if Kevin Garnett had the career, had the longevity and all that stuff that Braun got, right? If he would have lasted, he would have did that. Kevin Garnett was the truth his whole career.
I mean, I'm not saying he wasn't. He was good.
That's what I'm saying. These niggas are top 75 players. I'm just saying.
Hey, yo, it was a lot of good basketball players that came out that was really good. They wasn't.
Braun got some type of super DNA, right? He got some super DNA. But I think that's why LeBron's still playing, because he feel like the longer I play, they'll eventually say I'm the greatest. But I don't think I will ever say it, because I'm not going by your accolades. I'm going by the eye test, right? And even with the accolades, Jordan got the accolades. I was king of the NBA. I dominated this shit.
He did. He damn sure did. He had time to develop. He went to UNC. He had time to put himself in that position. LeBron didn't get no time. He came right from high school. They made him a man right out the gate at 17 years old. That's hard to do, bro. Everybody can't do that type of shit. Everybody can't do it.
I agree. And Jason, I hear you. But I also understand Kevin Garnett being there 7'2".
Let me get in there real quick. So, listen, Fly.
I'm listening.
LeBron started playing in the NBA at 17, 18. Well, how old was he?
18, fresh out of high school.
So this is why the man has broken Kareem's
every record you can think of.
He's been around since he was in high school, dog.
So how we not bowing down and giving that nigga his fucking praise, bro?
I wanna
being a young loser. Being a young loser.
Hey, Sub, you'll never see nobody else do it again.
Let me say this, yo. Let me say this in Jordan defense, right?
You'll never see nobody else do it
again.
Let
me say this in Jordan defense. With the technology and shit right now, able to help people strength and certain things to strengthen, like if Jordan had the same type of, like, back in the day, the game was so raw, yo. Like, Braun wasn't getting knocked out the air, getting chipped up. Braun barely had any injuries because they made the NBA softer for this purpose. They want all highlights. This is what they want, right? They softened the game up. Look, I just think that if you switch eras and you put Jordan in this era, he would average damn near 45, 50 a game.
I get what you're saying. I agree.
If Michael Jordan did not have a father, then he would have been playing basketball in the NBA at 18 as well. And that's my final thing I'm gonna say. It's not, we can't blame
you just made my case even better. My man ain't had no father.
Mom wanted him to get an education.
Hey, hold up, Trev.
Hold up. Even better. My man ain't had no father.
Time out, man.
Hey, Trev. Hold on.
Hey, Trev.
Yeah, Trev. Wow, yo, Dominique Wilkins.
He don't know.
John Drexler, Olajuwon, like, come on, yo, he bugging.
DNA, so he had a father.
My man ain't have a father, bro. We having this argument, bro.
Hey, Trev, you wildin',
Hey,
Trev.
yo, man, listen to me.
He did this from 17 to now without
what I'm trying to explain is the man ain't. Listen, man.
I'm not knocking Braun. I think I'm knocking him. I just don't think we talk about skill wise. When we say best, what are we talking about? LeBron game ain't nothing like Jordan's.
I don't watch All-Star games.
What are we talking about?
Kobe Bryant and Carmelo Anthony had to grab LeBron to the side. Like, what are you doing, dog? This is NBA basketball. All-Star game.
Ever since I stopped playing basketball,
All-Star game.
I always critique players and
I don't think you can compare
look for
Jordan
like
and
skill
LeBron,
sets. So
bro.
who's nice and who's this, that, and the
You
third.
can't
I'm not
compare them.
saying LeBron not
Nice.
nice, yo.
You
I'm not
gotta compare
saying that.
Kobe and
I'm
LeBron,
saying if we put the eye
Jordan,
test
yo.
on, go put a LeBron tape on, go put a Jordan tape on, and tell me who the better player is.
Nah, Joe. Hey,
That's what I'm saying.
hey, Kim, these the '90s
Nobody's
babies,
gonna
man.
say
Talking that
LeBron
crazy
play
stuff, man.
game look better than Jordan's. Nobody.
Gotta be the '90s babies.
Anyway,
Y'all trying to give it to him on he made the most points, this, that, and the third. No, everybody, you got all the old heads. You still got some of the young heads saying, yo, Jordan the best player. What is the argument we talking about? We trying to go over LeBron got the whole school
Happy
in
Monday,
Cleveland.
Raquel.
No, we're not talking about all that. I'm talking about skill-wise. Who was the better player? Jordan.
yeah.
I can't argue. I can't argue about who the better player because they it's just two different eras. I ain't gonna argue that. I was arguing just period. Him being the man of this era, bro. He was the man of this era. We ain't gonna
He
act
was
crazy.
the man of this
I
He
era
don't
because
was,
they
but
had.
he ain't do
I
the
don't
things
right
Jordan did. That's the whole thing.
Hold on.
Kim trying to
I'm
say,
not
yo,
giving
Jordan made
Let
defense
me
of the
say something
year
real quick,
almost
son, real
every
quick.
year,
I'm not
He
putting
bro.
said
Steph
he.
Curry over
You
6'9"
know how you said
point guard.
You know how you say LeBron is the man of this era. No doubt
Man,
about it. They set him up to be the man of this era. When Jordan came, he came and made himself the man.
Yup.
You had Magic, Bird. You
Larry
had all
Bird,
these
yup.
players that was way
Clyde
before Jordan.
Drexler,
Jordan came and took all that shit from them.
Sean Kemp.
They
Like, come
bowed
on,
down
Penny
to this man.
Hardaway.
That's the man. That's the man.
Bro,
These niggas in the
Jordan was
league
the
ain't
man,
bowing
bro.
down to Bron.
they not.
Hey,
He had his
hey,
birth
yo,
at 17. You're right.
hey,
No,
hey,
they
Fly.
didn't.
All the players
But
from
they
that
not running
era
around
say
Yeah,
saying
Jordan
he's
was
the
he
the
had his
best
man,
birth
bro.
player.
year.
He's the best player. These niggas is like, these niggas fear Jordan. Niggas
Every
don't
good
fear
player
Bron.
from that era said Jordan was the man, bro. Every player.
I don't
Not
think so
one
anyway.
player didn't say
You
Jordan
think
was the
some of these
man,
guys
bro.
that's coming to play with Bron and coming on his team and thinking it? Man, I seen J.R. Smith nigga give motherfucking LeBron all his motherfucking respect, bro. Like,
Bro,
you know what I'm saying? If
LeBron
you
will
think
tell
some of
you
these guys
Jordan was
don't
the
look up to
man, bro.
LeBron,
I'm
that's
convinced
insane, bro.
LeBron will say
That's
Jordan
insane.
was
You should
Jordan is
never
the
A
look up
man.
to
lot of them
LeBron,
look
bro.
up to LeBron. A
Yeah.
lot of them look up to Bron. They was watching Bron before they got in the league.
Yeah, why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they? LeBron's the new blueprint. This is how
Hey,
you make
Trell, he
money.
ain't come and
You might
take
not,
nothing. They
you might
gave it
not
to
win
him.
a bunch. You might not win a bunch of chips, but you'll definitely
Bron
make a
ain't come
little
and take
money
nothing. They gave
all
it to
around
him.
the world.
They put the
Won
nigga on
championships.
Sports Illustrated before he even got drafted. They was already setting him up to be the king. They was calling him a king at a high school.
And I think
Did
what's
he
the name
not
would
live
have
up
got it.
to
No,
what he
I'm
What's the
not
said he
name
was
would
saying
have
gonna
he
been the
do?
didn't live
man,
up to
Ekem?
it. He held the face of the NBA. He
Okay,
did
Ekem.
what he
I
was
just,
supposed to do, and he did a
just
great
making sure.
job at
Okay.
it. He
Ekem,
did
what's
a
my
great
man that
job at it.
LeBron? What's my man
He
that
held the
LeBron was?
NBA down.
Hey, yo, what's my man from New York?
Okay.
But
Ekem, the dude.
I hate that we
Man, what's
mixed
his
both of
name?
the eras, yo,
I don't
because
like to do it.
I don't like to do it either because I feel like the niggas now should pay homage to the niggas before them. Right? Ain't nobody do what Jordan did. Right? LeBron, you'll never hear Jordan go around saying, yeah, I'm the best. LeBron did that though. I think I'm the greatest. I'm the greatest because I did this. Oh, let the people give you that. Let the people give you that.
And they said NBA had no talent in the East.
That's why I don't even like talking to them people.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know how old us guys are, right? But I'm an avid. I can take you all the way back to them days. If you think Reggie
NBA
Miller
had no
wasn't a
talent in the
killer,
East.
if you think
It's
Reggie
crazy to
Miller
say.
wasn't a killer, like I don't know what people was watching back in the day or something.
When I hear
Dominique
people talk
Wilkins wasn't a
disrespect,
killer.
when
Like
I
this
hear
is the
people
East that
talk,
we talking about, where they
hold
talk
on,
about the
E.
East wasn't
Hold
nothing.
on, E. When I hear people talk disrespectfully about cats like Charles Barkley, like it's not worth my time, yo. You think the NBA got dope
Oh,
because
I hear what you're
LeBron
saying,
did?
Sinatra. I'm thinking you talk about back then.
Come on,
He talk
man.
about when Braun came in, who the East had, who was the best team in the East. I think it was
Really?
Detroit.
Bro, Kevin
If I'm not
Garnett was just
mistaken,
in
it was
an interview
Detroit. It was
arguing
You
about
had
that.
Ben
Detroit, you had the
Jordan
Wallace.
is the
Celtics,
man,
you had
bro.
Detroit, you had the Celtics, you had multiple teams that was in the East that was good.
It was Ben Wallace and them. But
I don't
what I'm
know.
I
saying
don't
I
is,
don't
see
know.
Celtics spanking them
Maybe
boys.
it's just me.
no, they was good,
No.
Fly, but them guys was on their way out. The torch was being passed to LeBron. It was already set up. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. We was there at the era when
As
it
it should.
first
I
started.
get
See,
what you're
y'all a
saying,
little
E.
younger.
I
They
get
was
what you're
Y'all
already
saying.
know.
setting it up because you had
Y'all
Garnett and
remember?
these niggas on their way out, the Paul Pierces, the Ray Allens, all these guys, even though Ray Allen ended up lasting a long time. He even
Let me
ended up
ask you a
playing with
question.
LeBron.
Let me ask you a question, Fly. Do you
What up?
gamble? Ever? Do you ever gamble? Ever? Just curious. On bad sports.
Hey.
I have,
My
yes.
bad. You can say no comment if you
Morning,
want.
6 dude.
I have some. I have before, yeah.
Here's what I have to say. I've
Uh-huh.
gambled on sports for a long time, right?
Okay.
And I'm just gonna tell you this: I've lost more money on LeBron James when he posts a win than anybody else, right? However, Michael Jordan, they called him money for a reason, dog.
Yo, I'm about to say, yo,
You knew you was winning.
you
You
ever
knew you was
seen
winning.
how many people on this panel right now, not just the panel, in the chat, have seen LeBron lose a game by foul shots? How many people just name? How many people seen him lose games on the free throw line? How many people? Tell me. You never saw that with Jordan. Like certain things you didn't see with Jordan was a killer. Nothing like him. And I'm a Bulls fan, so it sounds biased to me.
Nah, it ain't
Right?
biased,
But
Kim.
Jordan
It's
was a
not
real
biased.
killer. Barkley and them dudes back then was killers, man.
LeBron not clutch,
Sleep
man.
on Patrick Ewing and John Starks and the boys. Them niggas was killers.
Yeah, nah, they was killers. He can't word up.
John
It was
Starks
just
could
a
survive
different
right
game
now
then.
scoring 25, 30. I'm talking about, man, I don't know what they thought the NBA was back then, yo. That's where these niggas get their game from now. Just
It
a
was a
little
different
more
game then,
enhancements.
yo.
Yeah, man.
I
They
don't
act like
think
white chocolate wasn't playing in the NBA and shit. Like, what?
you got to compare Kobe and Jordan.
Tim
You can't
Hardaway.
compare
These
Kobe,
niggas where you get the
Jordan and
handle
LeBron,
from. Like,
bro.
we gotta stop
No
being
way.
for real here. Kenny Anderson.
Like Kobe was a killer.
Come on,
Kobe was a
man. You
killer,
talk
my
about
nigga.
crazy. You gotta go watch these guys' game before you say I'm crazy. I don't think only person probably right now in the league right now had better handle than Kenny Anderson is Kyrie Irving. Somebody tell me I'm lying.
Nah, I
Go
think
watch any Kenny Anderson with the Georgia Tech. Go all the way back to college first.
Kenny Anderson.
Go back to college before you even get to the league.
That's my squad.
Iverson was the
I'm trying to
man.
tell you real killers, man.
I
I don't
think
know
Steph-
what people was watching, yo. We was watching Sharks.
Bruh,
Steph
Allen
was the
Iverson
best
was the man,
for a
nigga.
shooter.
You said I'm lying. Trey, you tripping, bro. You must not know about Kenny Anderson, bro. You must not know about Kenny Anderson or Rod Strickland. Come
Nah,
on, bro. These niggas got their handle from them niggas. I'm trying to tell you.
Trell was like 5
Bro,
years
you
old, man, so
crazy,
he
yo.
don't
You
know.
talk about
He don't
they said
know.
Ivan handles were better. You kidding me, bro?
They
Like,
fly.
I
Trell was
respect
like 5
Iverson,
years
man. I'm
old,
just telling you
man.
what's a fact, bro. I loved Iverson too, yo. Iverson was a killer. I'm just telling you the truth, yo.
And I couldn't
I don't
stand
know
the
what else to
Bulls,
tell
bro.
you, man. I take Kenny Anderson over a lot of these niggas is my point guard.
I couldn't stand the
Straight
Bulls
up.
back then, yo. I couldn't stand them, yo. I
Chris
like
Jackson.
Jordan, but I just didn't like the Bulls.
Forget that, Mark Jackson. Right? We want to talk about Chris Paul's up to date and stuff like that. Mark Jackson. I could just name a bunch of players that you talk about, man. Come on, man. Clyde the Glide, and come on, man. We bugging, man. We bugging.
Hey, give Scale his respect, dude, yo.
I got you. I see him up here nice and quiet. Hey, yo, not for nothing.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah,
not
buddy.
For nothing. Not for nothing. Yeah, right. Ohio Kenny Smith. Remember Steve Smith? How many niggas' games was as silky as that niggas? Hey, yo, Scale, your boys, I'm gonna keep it real. I need them to go in there like on some destroy mission against Indiana. Because if
Hey,
they could
Tim,
do that, yo, I think they could win it all, yo.
now, I was about to say, do you see us going to the finals?
I'm talking about winning all. Fuck the finals. I'm talking about win everything. The Knicks, the only team I see that can match up perfectly with every team on the board.
Man, them Knicks don't match up with no OKC, man.
Man, you
We're gonna,
bugging,
we
son.
gonna
Who gonna
see.
stop?
We're gonna
Bruh,
see. Ain't
who
none of
gonna
your
stop
little
Cat,
niggas.
sub, on
Yo,
OKC? Who gonna stop Cat?
hey, sub, Dort won't be able to stop no Brunson, bro.
They can't stop Cat. None of them, man, bro. Come on, sub. OKC ain't ready.
I'm saying they
They
match
still a
up,
little
yo.
too young.
You gotta
All
account
right.
for Mikal Bridges. You
Unlike,
gotta account for.
unlike, unlike the crazy Knicks fans that was going all crazy because they made it to the East Coast Finals for the first time. Since I might have been in high school, dog. I don't remember last time. But anyway,
I don't remember.
unlike
I
those
don't
Knicks
remember.
fans that's overzealous, all I'm worried about right now is the Minnesota Timberwolves. If the Knicks make it to the finals and we make it to the finals, I'll talk about how we're gonna defend y'all in. Right now, I'm worried about Rudy Gobert and Julius Randle. I'm not
Hey,
worried about
yo.
him.
Hey,
I'm worried about
Ohio.
him.
I swear I said Shea got Kobe in them. I saw a highlight. And they had them two side by side doing like the same exact moves. I said, yo, this nigga study Kobe whole playbook. That boy Shea nice, man. Everybody saying they can't beat OKC. I'm trying to tell you, yo, nobody thought they would beat Boston, right? Even though Tatum got hurt, right? Nobody thought everybody was saying they would get beat. They would get beat.
We
One
beat
thing
them two
about
times
getting
with
in the
Tatum.
playoffs, it's not really about how nice you are. It's about how much of this you got. Right?
And that's
And
what
the Knicks
LeBron don't
got
have a
that.
lot of.
And I
And
think they
that's
got
what
that
I
over
don't think
everybody.
LeBron has a lot of. That.
And I think New
Or
York got
KD.
this, yo.
Or KD.
They got
Or
this, yo.
KD.
They playing like a real New York squad, like the old
Starks in them.
Knicks, like with their
Yep.
heart, right? Every time the Knicks lost back in the day, it was because of something. Ewan blowing the finger roll, he losing that heart. Everybody else around him had the heart, right? Certain things, that foul shot he missed at the last second, like Knicks got
Trav,
that,
let's
bro.
be clear, Trav.
They
Let's
was
be
already
clear.
losing. They was
Let's be
already
clear.
losing.
Let's be clear, Trav.
Hey, bro, y'all gotta stop that. We beat them twice with Tatum. How y'all
Hey,
gonna
yo.
come on,
Hey,
bro? We
hey,
beat them
hey,
twice with
hey, yo.
Tatum.
Still, that's why I'm not even entertaining that, bro.
Hey, yo, the Knicks
That's
was losing
crazy.
by 24 games in a row, bro.
So,
We ain't
Scale,
gonna act
I'm
like
not.
the Knicks wasn't stinking it up that whole series. Bro. They was
Yeah, that's what I'm
stinking it
saying.
up.
Scale, I'm not. I'm
Hey,
not getting
Fly,
into
we
that, man.
beat
Y'all
them,
did what
bro.
y'all was supposed to
Hey,
do.
yo,
Whether
one
Tatum went
game at a
down, if
time,
he
Scal.
stayed.
All Knicks fans, all I'm gonna say is one game at a time. Get past Indiana. Y'all didn't look good that Celtics series. Let's be all the way clear. I don't know why we acting like y'all look good. Y'all didn't look good. That shit was almost bad for y'all. It didn't look good at all.
Bro, we beat them,
Tatum
bro. In
went down.
6. We
Tatum
beat
went
them in
down, but
6,
him going
bro.
down helped y'all out. I'm gonna be all
But I'm gonna
about it
say
for you.
this in his
We
defense,
beat them in
Fly.
6, Fly.
I'm gonna say this in his defense, Fly. I don't
6 and
think no
almost
other
went
team
7.
could do it.
And y'all was
I
up
don't think no
3-1.
other team could do what Boston did to the Knicks, right? By beating them by 20 or whatever the I don't
And
think no
coming
other
back and
team
come
could
back
do
winning.
that.
Yeah. No, come back. No, yeah. I
I don't
don't.
think nobody else could do it. Boston was just defending champs, and I don't see nobody else that could do that, yo. And
They
right
foot off
now,
the
you gotta
gas, G.
understand, New York is on a high horse.
Boston took their foot off the gas. Boston should have put them boys away early. I don't know what happened, but that shit didn't go as planned. Boston's supposed to put the Knicks away and gave Knicks life. Now they in New York
You
taking
know
down
why that
Manhattan.
happened,
Taking
Fly?
down Manhattan.
Miles Bridges.
Celtics was playing cool ball. Oh,
We
we
was
know we
playing
could beat
lights
them.
out.
We know we could beat them. They played cool ball, right? And you see how that happened. That's what I'm saying, yo. It's gonna be hard to beat the Knicks in 7
Hey, yo, I wanted to
for
ask y'all that too.
anybody.
Did Brunson actually go get uh the other two to come with him, Hart and did he actually go out and go get them? Like, yo, I need them over here with me.
I don't know, yo. I just wish they could have kept DiVincenzo, yo.
If he did that, yo, give Brunson his props, bro, because he knew what it was gonna take to
I
get him
just
over
wish
the
they
hump.
could have kept DiVincenzo. I know y'all be seeing the
So
commercial,
yeah,
the little sad commercial. They talk about what I
Oh
don't know.
yeah, with the white kid.
Yeah, he tossing them the hat and shit. Like, yeah, you gotta
Yeah, I
go,
caught
bro.
that.
But
I was like, yo, that is sad, yo.
they should.
He the
They
only one
should.
that's not playing. But is he in the NBA?
He playing with the Timberwolves.
Oh wow, he played with the Timberwolves.
Scale though, man. Come on, man. Scale just
Hey,
know the Knicks. Y'all
Kim, I
forgive him.
don't know who the white kid is, man. I don't know him. I just know my
How you
Knicks
don't
players,
know? He
man.
played for y'all last year.
Oh yeah, we got rid of him. Now,
hey,
I'm just worried about the three black niggas, man.
he became a Knicks fan again this year. Let's be
That's
clear.
what I'm saying. Scale
All the
off and
Knicks
on the
fans are coming out the
bandwagon, man.
woodworks. Understand the Knicks fans are coming out the woodworks. They haven't had nothing to be happy about in over 30 years. So
Hey, bro, I'm
So
just
when I
happy not to be a Nets fan. I ain't never liked the Nets, bro.
Hey, that's cool. I don't see my team play in the finals. Let's be clear. I don't watch my team play in the finals. I'm just being honest. I watch my team.
Fly, I have too. You know how long? Hey, Fly, I don't watch the Knicks play against Jordan, bro. You ain't never watched games like that, man.
I probably wasn't, but I watched my team. I'm talking about the Nets. You said the Nets, right? I watched my team play in the finals.
I might have to agree with
I
that,
made
bro.
it to the finals one time.
Twice.
I might have to agree.
Since you've been alive.
Twice. Don't act crazy.
Yo, are we calling Brunson the greatest Knick of all time?
No.
Who better?
I see Sinatra put that in there.
Who better? I might gotta agree with him.
Nah, I got Allen Houston. I got John Starks.
Pat Ewing. You got
Allen Houston. I got a couple people before Brunson, but Brunson up there,
already.
Brunson up there, yo. He definitely up there, but I don't think
he accomplished already. They was there longer than a nigga.
Let me know when it's my turn to talk. I can't believe the disrespect coming out your mouth. John Starks. Man, listen, man. The only Knicks that's better than Brunson is like Clyde Frazier, Willis Reed.
The only people was above. Maybe Bernard King.
He didn't win nothing, no. Well, Brunson ain't win nothing either, so.
I was about to say something. I was about to say, damn, you don't gave my man the goddamn championship already.
Brunson is in the conference finals. How long he been there?
He just got there, 3 years ago?
3 years. I think 3 years now.
Yeah.
I like Brunson, though.
Don't he got a scoring record or something already?
Yeah, he did. He broke something. He can't for the
Did he break like a scoring record or something already?
Yeah, he did in the playoffs. Yeah, for the playoffs.
Come on, man. We got to put respect on his name. He definitely a killer. We're gonna see. I'm gonna say this: if he win the championship, I don't want to hear no more talk. No more talk.
Thanks, see.
He ain't gonna win a chip, but
I don't want to hear no more talk.
He up there. He up there. He close to Patrick Ewing. Patrick Ewing is probably the greatest Knicks since the championship era.
Yo, so if it should happen to be the Knicks and OKC, I might have to get an edge to New York, and I'm not just trying to cause controversy on the show because I just think that Mitchell Robinson is like he like that X factor, yo. The little things that you need the person to do with playing certain defense and doing certain things. I think Mitchell Robinson is just that person, that piece that puts them over the top with y'all, yo.
They still got that soft dude on their team, Cat.
Yeah, Cat there, but I don't think.
Yeah, you got to stop saying Cat. Hey, yo, Cat putting up 28 night.
And Holmgren definitely ain't doing nothing with him.
With who? Mitchell? With who? Cat?
With Cat, neither one of them. Hartenstein can't do nothing with Cat.
I don't think so neither, Ekim. We gonna see,
Cat's
sub.
gonna be scoring down there 30
we
points
gonna
a game on y'all, sub. That's gonna be the guy that's gonna be killing y'all. It's not gonna be Brunson as much. That's gonna be who killed y'all for real.
I'm taking the Knicks in 6 against OKC already.
I think right there, that position right there is a mismatch, man.
I fell for the okie doke, guys.
I think y'all underestimated Indiana.
I'm worried about Minnesota.
No,
Scalers.
I'm glad you said that.
I'm talking about
Hey, Fly, you want me to tell you why I ain't worried, Fly? Because if we play like we played in the last game, We gonna blow past them boys, man.
No. If y'all played like y'all played in the last game, y'all should have blew past everybody the whole season. I get what you're saying.
We gonna win the first two in New York coming tomorrow. We gonna win the first two in New York.
Hey, Trell, it's about to be a war on the West Coast.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all didn't look good. Y'all won. Y'all got out of there, but y'all ain't look good.
It's about to be a war on the West Coast, though. I agree, Trell, 100%. This one gonna be one for the books. This might be one of the best conference finals we done seen in.
OKC do look good, though. That last game they played, I was like, man, them boys
gonna go down. And
I'm
gonna tell you another thing.
It was a dunk contest.
This is where OKC gotta be careful. If Gobert plays like he just played, y'all might be in trouble, yo.
Well, you heard what I said. The two people I'm worried about is Rudy Gobert, and Julius Randle.
Because it just seemed like he got his game face on. I don't know if somebody got in his ear.
Ant-Man gonna do what he gonna do. You can't stop that.
Off, yo. I said, let me broke up there.
You can let Ant-Man stop himself, but the fact of the matter
is, Julius Randle in it. That's crazy. I didn't realize Julius Randle was in it. He
the Knicks got rid of him and DiVincenzo.
Got rid of him. Y'all say he in the goddamn finals.
I wish we would have kept him, yo. Word up, man.
But that's a good thing,
piece I wish we would have kept.
Because it seems like both of the trades worked out for both teams, right? No hard feelings.
It did.
No harm, no foul.
Julius Randle couldn't continue the ball with Brunson, I don't think.
No, because Brunson hold the ball too much.
Yeah. See, Cat could play without the ball.
Yeah, he hold the ball. Brunson hold the ball entirely too long for Julius Randle. But like I said, I think that's a good mesh. Him and Anthony Edwards. I believe y'all make it get past them. Because I still feel like they might be missing a piece. Now let's
Is Ant-Man clutch?
What's old boy named Daniels? Unless Daniels step up, I need Daniels from Minnesota to step up and play like he can, like he's supposed to, man.
Hey, yo, is Ant-Man clutch? Because I know people try to compare him to Jordan already.
No, Ant-Man clutch. Ant-Man is very much clutch. This is gonna be a war, bro.
That's what I want to see. If he can do what Jordan do and pull it out.
Ant-Man has a lot of good
Nas Reed is the X factor too, yo. But that with Nas Reed on that floor, who's sticking him? Homegrown? He gonna cook homegrown.
It sound like all these Jersey boys, the X factor.
He gonna cook homegrown.
I'm not worried about nobody, man.
I mean, I know Shea, like Trell said, yo, Shea gonna be in his bag. There's no doubt about it. That boy bag is deep, man.
You saw my boy Jalen Williams got the braids done, and he came out balling yesterday. Don't act like Jalen Williams wasn't balling yesterday.
But what did I say though, sir? When he balled, look how much I beat him by. Look what y'all did.
Yeah, I hope that's the game that put a fire underneath his butt. Because if not, he's out of there.
I need Caruso. I need Caruso to come out and just be ready to play that D we know he can play. I can't wait, yo. Like I really can't wait till tomorrow, man.
Hot topics ain't come yet.
I really can't wait till tomorrow. We definitely about to drop a hot one on their ass.
Yeah, hot topics coming up. They're coming up, right, Keevan?
We got a goofy running around here, man. Hold up, what is all this up here?
No, we got a bunch of jokers running around right now. Hey, it's another video in there. You want to play that? It's up to you.
Yeah, let me see it.
Tonight, these stunning images from inside a New Orleans jail cell where 10 inmates, some charged with murder, escaped, sparking an urgent citywide manhunt. The toilet dislodged from a cell wall, exposing an opening. Scrawled on the wall above, "We innocent and too easy," with an arrow toward the hole where they escaped, out of view of the officer on duty. Authorities.
Yo.
Wow.
First and foremost, did you see the nigga jump down with the shank in his hand? Nobody saw that glimpse of that shank?
Yeah, they wild.
Nobody saw a glimpse of that shank. First of all, hold up, yo. So now they done captured 3 of these guys, I believe. If I'm not mistaken.
They only got 3. It's still 7 on the loose.
If I'm not all right, New Orleans, 7 remain at large. We got that clip right there from NCB. So 7 remain at large, killers and stuff, right? So did you see the Goofy? Did you see Al Goofy? The one that was posting on social media with the homeboys? He ain't gonna get no tail or nothing. He wanted to go chill on a block for a few minutes. Yo, what was going on out here? Nigga, you got life coming to you, man.
Yeah, that's bad.
They don't even know, yo. They all about to get goddamn.
Hey, yo, are they all murderers? Because I know they said
No,
all
they said
armed and
some of them.
dangerous.
They said some of them was murderers. But the thing is, that's 5 years, yo. That's 5
Don't play with
years.
them escape charges.
And depending on who some of them are, that might end up being federal for some of them.
And
But
you'll
that's
never get
5 years,
parole.
yo.
They
That's
never gonna
5
give them
years.
parole.
Everybody who left out of that and did that, they didn't care about the time because they probably had an asshole full of time, yo. Because ain't nobody gonna risk that for no. Nah, man, I ain't doing that shit. If I saw 20 niggas jump out of jail, I'd be like, damn, that's a dumbass nigga.
I used to be saying that in the halfway house. I see the niggas hopping the gate. I'm like, oh, he retarded.
Dumbass nigga, man. He got 3 months left.
Hey, if you facing life, you going or not?
Facing life, I'm up out of there.
I'm out of there. Yeah,
I'm trying my chances. No, I want to touch on something one more time.
Even if I got 20 years, I'm out of there. I'm out of there, Fly. I got 20 years. Shit.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. So some of them with time and stuff, you know, it's like that. You got to go in the settings, and I think not the settings. You got to go in there and it'll say something about caption. You'll see it. It'll say CC.
But if you had like 7 years and you did that, yo, you need to be. It's bad, yo. That's bad, bro.
First of all, them kids
They're
were
about to be had 13, 15 years now for that.
First of all, that's just.
Jail? Why were they even in that jail?
Hey, yo, you know what, Trail? Prison Break was one of my joints, man.
I think it was an inside job.
Prison Break was one of my shows, man.
Yo, did you see how dumb the officers look? Like even the warden or whatever the head sheriff.
Hey, bro, they ain't know what to say, sub.
They was making her look bad. Somebody passed them some tools, sub. How they
the whole
cut
jail looked bad
the
because
wall?
you know why? Somebody was in on that.
I think so
Don't
too.
that many people escape from no prison without somebody being in on it?
They said they be having civilians watching the inmates because it ain't even enough staff there.
Hey, son, they said they got regular people watching the inmates, regular human beings.
Yeah. What you think I'm doing? I'm not watching. I'm going to lunch.
And yeah, they had to go to lunch. They went to lunch and everybody escaped.
Yeah, that's crazy, yo.
Hey, I'm about to go get some Burger King. Y'all do what y'all do. Be finished when I get back.
Yo, they got videos with these niggas running all across the highway and everything. Yo, they out there in the street with I'm like, yo, what is wrong? But this should be a case of a national emergency though. This is bigger than the fugitives, like the movie Fugitive.
Hey, yo, they had to replace all the victims. They had to replace the informants and people with eyewitnesses. They had to replace them and send them put them in hotels and stuff.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, this is bigger. This is a state of a matter of national security.
Oh yeah, FBI involved.
Right? Because this is bigger than, like, you ever seen the movie Fugitives or Marshals? U.S. Marshals with Wesley Snipes and all that? This bigger than that. They're about to get a movie out of this. It's ridiculous, man. Yeah, Prison Break, a classic, man. Hey, yo, Trell, let me ask you this real quick. Did you know the dude that was like Michael? That was like the brother of the dude? Did you know he was black? And for real, he black, yo. Yeah, I just listened to his story about 2 weeks ago, yo, and he black, bro. The one that was doing all the escaping. Yeah, they done fucked up people time. The whole jail on lock, down for the summer. Niggas probably can't even get goddamn visits right now, boy.
Warski was good. I didn't even think about that perspective. Dag, the folks that didn't escape is messed up also.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
crazy work, man.
Yeah, it's rough.
They feel like they should have left too.
They not. It's
Yeah,
not just. It's just not that though. You know, everybody in the jail probably then they're gonna get investigated. Inmates, staff.
You heard about the one dude that didn't leave? He wasn't accounted for. I wonder if he just got nervous. Like, man, I ain't leaving, man. I'm good. I changed my mind.
Man.
Hey, Sub, you got to understand how many people about to get implicated. Anybody that picked them up, anybody that transferred them to another state, everybody's on the jail. Everybody, family members are getting arrested because you're harboring a fugitive. You know how this is about to go. This is about to go down the wire.
Dude that went on live, I'm still trying to figure that out, man. If you're one of the homies, what do you tell him? Do you tell him you stupid? Like what are you doing? What kind of friends is that?
Them niggas is trying to go viral for 2 minutes. Shit don't even make no sense. I'm going all the way off grid. You ain't gonna know where I'm at. Like I said, yo, I had this dude I grew up with, man. We was real close, man. I don't want to say his name, but people heard about him. And I know his story out there, so it ain't like I'm speaking something. But they escaped from the Union County Jail, right? Him and the Mexican kid, right? He went all the way to Mexico. The Mexican kid went up the street somewhere. But he was ran because...
Hold on. So the dude that's American, he went to Mexico, and the Mexican dude stayed in America?
Absolutely.
Totally bad.
He was in Elizabeth somewhere up the block, and they end up catching him or whatever. But they end up catching old boy too. But he called somebody to help him. I want to say Sharpton to help him turn himself in or whatever the case may be. But all he was trying to do the whole time was beat his case because they had him on a BS case that he did whatever they were saying was done. He didn't do, right? He ended up beating the charge that he was locked up for and losing. Well, not even losing, going to jail over the goddamn escape.
Mm. So if he didn't escape, he wouldn't have been able to beat the case?
He said that nigga got put on. Locked down. Yeah, that is who he called. Yeah, he out. He out now, I know. Yeah, that was my man. Yo, like, we grew up together. Me and him did some shit back in the day, like, and I got in trouble for it. Like, but that was my man, yo. And not even was my man. That's my man. But I knew all too well, like, they're about to get some time for that, buddy. Every last one of them. And it's not going to run concurrent to whatever else they got going on.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But, yo, I want to know how y'all feel about this, man. I want to know how everybody feel about this, man. I can't even see the... Oh, I can see it.
Man, this is just crazy, man. What's up with my boy?
Yeah, AB wilding, yo.
That's what I'm saying. What are we...
Mental health, man. Mental health. That CTE ain't no joke.
First of all, look at his eyes. Hold on, let me bring it back up. You telling me that's a person that don't need no help, man? What do people see or do when they chilling with the nigga? Niggas don't say, yo, you all right, bro? He don't look spaced out like a space cadet almost?
Kind of friends it is, man.
This is what I'm saying, yo. Like, I need friends around me that's gonna say, yo, you all right? Coughing a little too hard, bro. You good? You ain't got pneumonia or nothing, right?
Yeah. There's something wrong with that, man. That is going to show you how good an actual coach Mike Tomlin is, man. Because he's been like that. I'm convinced that this didn't just start when he walked off with no shirt on against the Jets. I think he's been doing this.
Nah, I think it was already happening in with Pittsburgh. It was already signs of whatever was going on with him at Pittsburgh.
Yo,
that nigga done talked about Ben Roethlisberger. He done talked about Tom Brady, wife, and everybody. Like, what is wrong with you, bro?
Yo, he potentially could have been, like, arguably the greatest wide receiver of all time.
Ever.
Arguably, you know what I mean? Like, he definitely
had that potential.
Yeah. And for him to go from where he was at to where he is now, that is going to show you, man, this mental health thing, man, it's like repeatedly, it's like repetitive. It's one thing you get caught up and then you get your mind right. Yo, he need help, man. He need people around, man.
Sure, absolutely, he's a crash out, man. He said he was trying to rob him, though, but regardless of them trying to rob him, he made a mistake. Once they didn't rob you and they left the area and you chased them down and you decided to lick a shot, your ass going to jail, player.
Yeah,
Right?
Jay,
They let him
not good.
go, right? They let him go. I see he end up making it back to Ada Ross' house or whatever the case may be. But later on in that evening, the police said, no, we still investigating. Like, I already know what's about to happen. They're about to rearrest him. And when they rearrest him, we're gonna know that, they say they're gonna have like either attempted murder, they're gonna have something like that. It ain't just gonna be a shooting. You were shooting at individuals. So he just tripping, man. My thing is they didn't get your jury and they got up out of there. What's the purpose? You was scrappy. You was scrappy out there. I see you getting busy.
Yeah, I think it was CTE.
Yo, but he was doing that shit like it was so cool, yo, when you see him running with the gun. Right? I said, look at you. He think he cool, yo. This shit is just you can't make this shit up. Niggas trying to get away from this shit. You headed to it. That shit just look goofy. And to think that damn niggas had kids, like, you know what I'm saying? That's exactly what it probably is, though, Jason. That hit he took from Burfict, because that nigga put his ass out. Burfict put him
Yeah,
out. I remember that shit like yesterday.
that is the hit that changed him. I mean, he did
They
Yo,
say
that
he
try.
ain't
shit,
been the same since.
he ain't been the
Mhm.
same since, and they should have been examining him since then. We all see how bad that hit was. It's just crazy, yo. And I think that if nothing, yo, I don't want to say he should NFL should feel responsible about his mental health, right? Because we all saw all that shit in real time. We saw him take the hit, his character start to change, him start lashing out, him getting to all these teams and shirts off and disrespecting wives, and we saw this shit happen in real time. But see it progressively got worse. Right? This is how mental health is. This is how they say criminals are. We'll start off selling weed. Next thing you know, it's dope. Next thing you know, we got the gun. Next thing we robbing. Next thing we shooting, right? That's the same shit he just went through. And shit got progressively worse. His mental health. From acting out to finally bang, 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 bang. And if somebody would have got shot and killed, then we would be saying, damn.
I mean, we gotta thank God that he ain't shoot nobody because he was reckless with it. We ain't gonna act like he was, you know what I'm saying? He just
That's
running
why
the
he's gonna
crowd, he
go to
was shooting.
jail.
We like, yo, what he doing?
That's why he gonna go to jail, yo. That's why he gonna go to jail. You know what I'm saying? Shit,
Yeah,
Plaxico Burress went to jail for shooting his goddamn self.
same thing I'm thinking about. Yeah, he going to jail, man.
He going to jail, man. He going to jail, man. And
If
it's sad to see this shit play out like this.
if Tory Lanez is doing 10 years, I know for a fact this dude better go to jail, bro. For a fact.
Oh man. Yeah,
I forgot
Tory
about
Lanez.
that. That was a good one right there, eh? I forgot about
Yeah, that's
that
a
one.
good.
It's a lot of weird shit going on, bro.
Yeah, but I wanted to point out that it is a lot of stuff going on, but we got to pay attention to our celebrities right now. I don't know if they're under attack. Somebody tell me.
Hey, yo, and they saying this some shit that happened like a year ago, right? That he
Yeah,
getting
but you
charged
see
with
how
some
much
shit that
time
happened a
he
year
facing?
ago.
And they said
Yeah.
UK don't play that
Goddamn.
neither. They said,
Y'all see how much time he facing?
yeah, word up.
I'm talking about lay down.
I say, yo, that's too much time, boy.
That's my song too, so word
I'm
up.
just saying it's too much. It's too much gang culture, man. And I ain't saying gang culture. I'm saying gang, everything gang, bang, bang. It's too much of that shit, yo. Like niggas don't want to have a good fucking time no more, yo. You can't be in a club without busting a nigga upside the head, or niggas don't want to have a good time no more, yo. It's just all up. Everything is up. It's up and it's stuck. Come on, man. But all our celebrities seem like they under attack. You ain't hearing a peep from Jay-Z, is you? You ain't hearing a peep from certain celebrities. They staying quiet until this Diddy shit is over.
Word up.
I'm
Yeah.
That's
trying to
why I
tell you
said
what's
Mary
going
J.
on, man.
Blige ain't
It's
saying nothing to help Diddy, bro. She ain't saying like, oh, Diddy ain't that
they don't
type
need
of
to say nothing to
person.
help Diddy.
They ain't doing nothing.
They don't
I
need to
don't
say
think,
nothing. Let Diddy take
I
his
don't think Mary
fall.
like
If he
Diddy.
gonna fall, let him take his fall. How he take it? He got his motherfucking lawyer, his dream team. Ain't no need to say nothing for Diddy. Ain't nothing to say. There ain't nothing to say. I don't even want to jump in there. That's your business. Whatever you was doing, I ain't knock you for doing it. Whatever. But one thing you damn sure was doing was beating that girl ass. Every goddamn chance you got, it seemed like.
Yeah, he definitely was beaten.
And he ain't even trying to hide that part that, yeah, that was happening or whatever the case may be. But you got Chris Brown locked up, right? You got Chris Brown locked up. You got Diddy locked up. You got Tory locked up, right?
Mhm.
And we have posed a question in the thing: is Tory Lanez trying to scam his way to freedom? And that was being sarcastic, kind of, right? Was he trying to scam his way to freedom? Because we was talking last week, we was really talking about Diddy, and I was saying how females lie, right? Not taking no sides or taking no sides, because I think he definitely should be in jail for domestic violence, right? Diddy, I'm talking about. But Tory Lanez clearly is saying he was lied on, right? When do we start holding the females accountable? That's lying. Because but when we do talk about the Diddy situation, we'll talk about it. But when do we hold these females accountable for lying? Especially if the man really got stabbed. Well, he really got stabbed. Somebody tried to take his life. Him being innocent. You put him there. And you continue to lie. Even when the man kept saying, yo, I'm innocent. I ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Whatever the case may be. He didn't want y'all to go down, so he never spoke or never said nothing about it. He just always said he didn't do it. Right? When do we hold the females accountable, right? Right? And not that I'm trying to really ride on Cassie, but if we all really listening to the transcripts, man, with the Diddy situation, Cassie was a co-conspirator. She wasn't even just a victim. She wasn't just even a she was a co-conspirator, yo. A lot of that shit she was setting up and just calling and telling Diddy, like, I got this set up, that. She wanted all that shit. But the beating shit, I can't get with. And I keep trying to tell people that Diddy is not on trial for domestic violence, yo. He's on trial for trafficking and the RICO. So the case still going on, but Cassie made good points, but she definitely was
Hey, Bowie.
living foul in that situation, just as foul as him, yo. In that situation. I'm not talking about the beatings. Take the beatings out of it. I'm talking about all the sexual escapades and all that. She just as foul as him, yo.
Hey,
If
E,
not fouler.
I was looking at what Boosie was saying. Just reading the comments. Boosie was saying, you think this was a plan with her and her husband? You think they
It could
planned this
possibly
shit?
be, yo. Because they ain't had nothing. She got sent back to her mother house. She was living with her mother, right? And not just for nothing, I'm looking at it a little deeper now, thinking a little, because the statute of limitations was supposed to have been over for her to file charges or whatever, and she was threatening him with the book to where he gave her the 20 million. With the statute of limitations being over, means she really didn't have no crime, no nothing that she could file for. Right? She could press charges on him or whatever the case may be. But I think she never wanted to press charges on him. She just wanted to get her fair share. You know what I'm saying? Give me what you owe me, nigga. You know you owe me something. You out here taking care of Carisha. You taking care of Gina. You doing... Nah, nigga. I was the one riding and doing all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? And rightfully so, she should have got the bread. But I still just think he
No
yeah, we can see a
females
comment.
who are
I,
Yo,
deceptive and
can you
cannibal
post?
period.
Can you do a fly? You do a post one of Heather comments before she busts up in my office?
You can't
no,
Please.
be
I just
charging that.
told her
I'm
I
not in
see her
charge of that
comments.
no more. I ain't in charge of that.
We see your
She
That's
said
comments,
test
baby.
it. That's her
We
first
love
time
you.
saying something.
But she want to make sure you seen it, because if not, you already know what time it is. Oh,
All right, man, we ain't got too much more to go, too far to go on the show, man. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I could do the comments. I just
when they
don't know.
said she answered the FaceTime, when they said she answered her now husband FaceTime while having sex with Diddy, yeah, I'm thinking they might have been in it together. And I was thinking that, hey, yo, what would be the easiest way for me to pull this girl away from this dude? How can
Uh,
I get her? What I gotta do?
uh,
Oh,
yeah,
I'm
you
trying to think
was
of some
blocked,
shit.
Heather. I
I'm
had
trying to
took you
think how they
off the
said that
block list.
shit.
I didn't know. I don't know how you got blocked. I think you and Trail was blocked at one time, and I took y'all both off. Or you, yeah, you and Trail, I think. But yeah, Fly. Her husband is just. I can't say they in cahoots, but they say the last day of testimony that the husband was there sick in the face, yo, hearing all the stuff and all the things, yo. Like I see what they was trying to establish, though. The prosecutors is definitely doing a decent job. You know what I'm saying? I see what they was trying to establish, the coercion and all that stuff, but to the way I look at it, it just looked like they're just trying to just ruin his whole reputation. I don't even think this shit is really about Tom. It don't seem like it to me because they're not going looking for them. If Cassie, they said everybody said Cassie was the star witness, right? And the reason she was the star witness because she was pregnant and was due to go into labor any day. That's why she was the first person to testify. But with that testimony, I'm just trying to see how they gonna get Rico, and it don't seem like it's about. It just seem like they trying to just ruin that nigga name. Just you done it. You done in this town, dog. You gotta go move with Russell somewhere. Go move with Russell. He a creep though, and I think his name should be destroyed for real, for real. Cause he a creep. He a foul dude, and I can't. She foul too. I just gotta throw this shit out there. He a foul dude, but she was just as foul as that nigga, dog. And not for nothing, Cassie did kill a case. She keeps saying she love the nigga still. I don't regret nothing and all this other stuff. And and my thing is this: if you was gonna get up there to help the defense, you was better off saying, yo, I ain't doing this shit at all. But I think they forced her because they probably told her, if you don't do it, you're gonna be a co-conspirator. You're gonna be on the indictment with his ass. And I think that's why she really in court for real, yo. I don't even think she want to be in court. I don't think she wanted Diddy to go to jail. I'm looking at it a little different, man. That's what I'm saying, Jason. This is why I'm going with it. When I keep saying Rico is usually an organization, right? Y'all trying to say his business, but where are the other members on the Rico charge? You can't just charge one person with the Rico.
Yeah, he's supposed to have a whole bunch of co-defendants.
And I think they threatened her ass that she was going to be a co-defendant, and that's why she took the stand for them and shit. But I think she got up there, told a lot of the shit that she had already said to them or whatever the case may be. But she also said a lot of shit that could help him. You know what I'm saying? I believe it, yo.
There you go. That's what I was gonna say.
And you know, another thing I ain't really like, and I understand why they did it, because they had equal amounts of time to question her. What I don't like is that his lawyers, like, yo, we ain't have enough time. We got all these documents. We got all the stuff we want to ask him. This the key witness.
Trying to force over the stand, trying to get
And the
out of
judge
that.
like, nah, you ain't doing that. Your deadline is up today, it's over, this, that, and the third. And I said, yo, it seems like now that the feds won Homeland Security. When I heard the chick from Danny Kane say she wasn't testifying and that she only talked to Homeland Security, I said, oh no, this is bigger than just the feds. They want this nigga off the streets. For what? This shit, I don't know. This shit bigger than Cassie, though. That's what I think. I think it's bigger than Cassie. So we're about to find out everything. We're about to find out everything. I want to see all the evidence, all that stuff they got on him.
Yeah, man. This case gonna be interesting, man. Like I keep saying, man, I think that dude need to go to prison. I'm very strong on my stance. I don't know what
The question
Cassie
is
did.
for what, sub? Domestic violence, you're saying?
And see, when I was saying that, people was thinking I was being funny, like I was pulling for Diddy. I'm not pulling for Diddy. I'm asking people. Y'all saying, yeah, he should go to jail. Oh, he going to jail. And I'm saying, on what charges? Because right now, the charges that they trying to say that he's in on stand for and all that, and in court for, that's not. I don't know. I just know they trying
I
the
was about
wrong
to say,
case.
sub, anything
So far, they trying the wrong case.
I was just about to say anything I would be saying would be domestic violence. Yeah, he beat that girl ass. He should go to jail for that shit.
And then he could
if
get
she
first.
agreed to do any of these freak offs or anything, but she had anything, she conspired to do anything. She's supposed to go to jail too.
Yo, remember what I said? Remember the question I posed, right? When I said, do you think Diddy is bipolar? I asked that for a reason, because they asked her on the stand. They said, yo, do you think that Diddy outburst was due to him being bipolar or whatever the case may be? And she said, possibly, or whatever. So just for them throwing that on the record, see, people got to know how to play in court. They threw that on the record for a reason. Diddy could beat his case just because of that. This shit, you got to know how to play the court system. It's a different game, yo, than just going in there and motherfucker say, yeah, you guilty. You could be guilty of 100 charges and still walk.
So you don't feel like
on minor, the most minor thing could get you out of jail, bro.
I get what Heather's saying.
I'm just saying, I don't know about Rico and all that. I'm saying the man guilty of something. He need to go to prison.
What Heather
well,
saying,
hold up. Let me say something to Heather real quick, because she said he had 5 counts to get him. 5 counts to get him. In case y'all forgot, prostitution is still illegal. Who did he prostitute?
I was just about to say what Heather
they didn't bring no case that you seen him prostitute nobody. Cassie wasn't being prostituted.
I was
women
soliciting prostitutes, maybe, because they were soliciting. They were soliciting male prostitute, male sex workers. But Cassie was the one making all these calls, soliciting these male prostitutes.
It's still like 4 more people that got to testify, though.
Yeah, it's way more people that's gonna testify. Listen, I'm not saying Diddy innocent. I'm saying I'm looking at the case on the even playing field. I'm not thinking about what he did. Y'all caught up in the emotion of it. I'm not caught up in no emotion of it. I'm watching the game being played. It's just like me watching the Thunder against the Timberwolves. I'm watching the game being played. It's all about who strikes best, the cards. It's about the cards. Who know how to play the game best, bro? Y'all gotta stop thinking it's about being guilty and innocent. It's not about that in the court of law.
EDUP. Come on, man. Let me get in there for a minute,
man. Yeah, brother. Yeah, I'm just telling y'all facts, though. I be so passionate because I'm telling y'all facts, right? And people try to downplay what I'm saying. I'm telling you facts.
I understand what you're saying. But what I'm saying is, the fact of the matter is, the man might not be guilty on all charges. What I'm saying is, the man guilty of some things that I didn't even know was illegal. Like Fly was about to say, yo, flying chicks in and out, that's illegal. It's sex trafficking in a lot of cases. Just because it's being done don't mean it's not illegal. We gotta change our mindset. Flying chicks in and out, paying them to smash is illegal. It's sexual.
What chicks?
I
It's
was about
not
to say,
forceful.
Sub, you missing how I was going. Right? They was soliciting these male workers, right? If he in Miami, he got male sex workers that's already in Miami. He got male sex workers that's already in Los Angeles. Male sex workers that's already in New York. Who they flying out? He flew Cassie back and forth?
hold
She not the only
on.
one that's gonna be on stand though. That's what I'm
I
trying to
don't
see.
believe
We
he
gonna
Who else they got
see.
coming up?
Hold on.
We
We're
gonna
talking about
see.
freak offs. I don't think that Cassie was the only person at the freak off that was a female. I
We
think there was
about
a
to
lot
see,
of other
Sub.
people involved. And yeah, we're gonna see.
See, us thinking this, right? Did you know the main people that was pushing for this lawsuit, none of them testifying. The white girl from goddamn Danity Kane ain't testifying. The homo Little Rod. I mean, excuse my language. The Little Rod, whatever. I don't even know what to call it. But Little Rod, none of these people are testifying. So all the stuff that we were seeing on social media was a bunch of propaganda. Right? We don't know who is about to be testifying. Right? Because all the people we thought was testifying, it was all propaganda. Ain't none of them testifying. So we're about to see exactly who the other people are. Right? Because right now it look like, I'm going to tell you what it look like. It look like the feds is playing a game. We're going to see though. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying pay attention to the stuff. You know what I'm saying? Niggas done flew out. Women done been flew out. Cassie's just going first because of her pregnancy. Absolutely. And also, the federal courts demanded her to be there. She wanted to be done with this after she got her money. In case y'all forgot, she has no choice. Yeah, she also got some more money from the goddamn hotel. She also got that 10 million, the other 10 million that she was trying to get from Diddy from the goddamn hotel. She made sure she got hers. But like I said, Heather, I don't know if people really pay attention to the testimony. I don't think Cassie want Diddy in jail, yo.
Don't even make sense, bro.
I don't think she want her. See, this case, it ain't like you saying. It's not about Cassie. It's about the United States government versus Sean Diddy Combs. Cassie is just the main witness, right? That's what people say. That's what the court said. She was the star witness, right? And with her being a star witness, all I'm saying is I don't believe Cassie wants Diddy in jail. She was still in contact with him, married and everything. I do not think she wants Diddy in jail. That's all I'm saying, yo. And I'm not saying he should be in jail, whatever. I think the nigga should go under the jail for domestic violence.
I was just about to say, because that's the case, he would have been in jail immediately for domestic violence. That first night he put his hands on it. That video when it came out, it wouldn't have been about no money. This shit was about money from the gate. From the gate.
I disagree. I don't think it's about money.
Time out.
If you asking me, was Cassie trying to get money out of it?
Hey, son, listen. I want you to think from a hindsight. If Cassie was your daughter and you seen her ass get beat bad in the middle of a hotel lobby, how would you react to your daughter being beaten? What would you tell your daughter? You'll tell your daughter. What would you tell your daughter?
I'll be right back. I gotta go take care of Diddy.
You know how Cassie was star witness, though?
Oh my God!
But
let's be realistic here.
But in all reality, you would want that man behind bars. You wouldn't want him on the street and try to get a couple dollars out of it.
Yo, you know Cassie is the star witness? They got Dawn Richards up there. You know who they asking about? You know who they asking about, though? They asking about Cassie. Cassie was the main thing they formed this case around, right? Like, yo, we got to make this bigger. We should get his ass. They built this whole thing around Cassie, right? But like I keep saying, Cassie don't want him in jail, right? The government got her mother gonna testify. That should be sometime this week, right? This case is more about Cassie, but not about Cassie. And I'm saying I don't think Cassie wants Diddy in jail. I don't know nobody paying attention to me, but okay.
Hey, I'm with you, E. Hey, Trial in Ohio. I understand what y'all saying. him being in a hotel, that wasn't the first time. She don't have construction done to her face. She don't got beat 1,000 times. That wasn't the first time. So why are we acting like that was the first time he hit her? It wasn't the first time. He hit her multiple times, multiple occasions. He should have been in jail.
So are you saying that that's okay?
No, he said he should have been in jail. What we listening to?
Well, what we listening to?
I want to make sure we all clear here. You saying that because a female get a butt whooped by a dude, stay with the dude, get a butt whooped again.
She doesn't want him in jail.
Let me hear something.
He beat her so much and she ain't leaving him. It's okay now.
I never said it wasn't okay. What I'm saying is,
I'm making sure.
Hey, son, what I'm saying is, at what point is enough? UTIs. We talking about sex trafficking. We talking about all of this stuff that was done to you. At what point was enough?
And she probably still don't know if enough is enough because
sometimes people get addicted to that trauma,
mentally traumatized.
Come on, man.
It's okay.
Come on, man.
I can stress enough,
yo. You gotta think, yo. How many times a person been cheated on and went back to the situation? How many times a person done been cheated on and went right back to the situation?
Hey, Scal,
it ain't no different.
We talking about a person that said she couldn't get rid of a UTI, my nigga.
Fly, but if you're addicted to something, Fly, love is a strong thing, bro. If you've been in love, then you know love is a strong thing, bro.
Cassie, I mean, Heather, you said,
bro, it's people that almost been killed, my nigga. It's females that almost been killed by men, Fly, and went right back to the situation.
Hold up, yo, because we going
that's just what it is.
Heather,
love is a serious thing, man.
I understand your stance, and I understand. It's a name. I gotta find a name, Heather, exactly what you are for the women, right? But what I am trying to say, yo, is like she doesn't want him in jail. You said she got over it, she moved on, and that's not true. It's evidence that while she was with her husband, she was still in contact with Diddy. What are we missing here, yo? She don't want him in jail. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. Regardless if she wants what the state wants, the feds want, they want him in jail. She don't want him in jail. She never wanted him in jail. They asked her, they said, do you regret anything in your past that you did this, that, and the third? She said, no, I loved it. I don't regret not a thing.
You hear this up?
So what the fuck is we in trial for? I don't know what we paying attention to, what we reading. I'm really going to read the transcripts. I'm really going to read the text messages. I don't know what nobody else reading.
All right, is it my turn? Because I know Fly last. All right, let me say what I gotta say because I know men don't really listen to themselves a lot, man. The fact of the matter is the girl is a mental slave of this man because she done been beat.
Stop diagnosing people with stuff that you don't know is true. The girl was a nymphomaniac, bro.
All right,
that's true though, Ekem.
I'm gonna start talking. It can
possibly be true, but we can't say, yo, that's what's going on if we don't know that for sure. We know for sure she was a nymphomaniac because we could read the text messages.
I was about to say, let me say this, E. If you're not enjoying these freakos, if you're not happy with having a UTI, having sores on your mouth, at what point mentally does this change? I don't understand. I mean, I don't know what we doing.
Hey, yo.
So go read the transcripts, bro.
Hey, yo,
She was begging for the freak-offs, bro.
Hey, yo, do y'all
Diddy wasn't holding her hostage. She had her own house, her own cars, able to move whenever she wanted. She was begging for the freak-offs, bro.
And yet and still,
do y'all agree that Diddy got reached?
Yet and still, there's a video of her trying to get away and the man kicking her and beating her down, forcing her to stay.
And guess what, son? That might have been the last time. That might have been the last time. But, hey, son,
that wasn't the last time, Fly.
Oh, see,
the last time was 2018 when she said he raped her. She said he raped her, and then he can't. They asked us, they said, so he raped you. She said, yeah, rape me or whatever the case may be. And he said, you still end up having sex after that? She said, yeah, we had a good time.
That's what I'm saying, but I can't.
Can I get in there, yo?
Go ahead,
Y'all got,
yeah,
y'all got to understand, right? Diddy got reach, bro. Diddy got reach. He could get anybody touched. This girl was trying to tell shit to Diddy so she could so she could be okay during the day. Yeah, I might as well do this freak off now, because if I do this freak off now, I'll be okay to go to the magazine shit I gotta go
this
to.
whole trial,
I'll be okay to get ahead and perform tonight without bruises being on my face.
This whole trial is over her wanting to be.
Because I know that's what he want. He want the freak off. Let me give him the freak off, and then I know I'll be all right for the rest of the month.
Yo, this whole trial is about her being number one in his life. She wanted to be number one over Kim Porter, over his kids, over the girl Gina. This is what this whole trial is about. She didn't get the things that they got. She wasn't reciprocated for the stuff that she was doing. This is what this trial is about, bro. I don't know if people paying attention. We just sitting back saying, yeah, he guilty, or this, that, and the third. All right, he is guilty. I said shit, that nigga should be in jail for at least 15 years. For just beating the ass.
But at the same
But that's not what this trial is about.
But what I'm trying to explain though is I think that you discredited him beating on her, corrupting her mentally, and making her want to be a part of these freak offs so she could be with him because that's her man.
So I can see, right? If I'm on the phone, I'm saying, yeah, what's up? Like he did do this sometimes. Yeah, what's up? This, that, and the third. But what about the time she calling? I just want to freak off so bad.
She loved it.
Come on, man. We gotta.
That was her job. That was her job. This is what she got paid to do. This is what she was with him for.
Hey,
I believe that too, Heather. Don't get it twisted. I definitely believe that, Heather. She said this is just one part of the trial that they started with one piece of the puzzle. And I think that piece of the puzzle might have just corrupted the case. Because his lawyer's about to pour it on. They ain't even do that good with Cassie. They ain't grill her. They used the female. She ain't do nothing hard or crazy. But his lawyer's about to go on a rampage. You know he got Steele, the one that beat Young Thug in them case. He got him. He got the chick. He got a bunch of these lawyers, right? So it's about to get interesting. I'm not saying he ain't guilty of RICO. None of that. I'm just saying they star witness might have sabotaged their case a little bit. And that's a fact. Because like I said, I don't think she wanted to testify. And I don't think she wanted the motherfucker to send him to jail. I don't think she wanted this to happen out of what she was doing. She just wanted to get the bread. She didn't know that the feds was going to come and do all this to Diddy.
I don't know, man. I'm just saying.
I agree, Heather, because gargling urine on a regular is some broken stuff to deal with. That's insane to me. You gotta be borderline insane or crazy.
So it's a lot of insane women out here. It's a lot of insane women out here.
Out of your brain.
Yo, it's a thing called golden showers that's been around for forever.
I definitely think it's more insane men. And I think sometimes we don't try to look at it from both sides. There's a lot of dudes out here that do some crazy stuff that could definitely manipulate the minds of women. Because I done seen women do some crazy stuff for me, and I'm not even trying to take advantage of it.
I was about to say them. We could
consider. So you're saying because they want to do crazy things for you, that a man had to sabotage them to want to do that?
No, what I'm saying is just because I know that I could mentally manipulate somebody, right? If I start taking advantage and I start putting them in positions where they doing things that they wouldn't naturally do, that's kind of on me as the man.
That's different, son.
I'm God's son.
I get you.
Why would I do that?
2 minutes.
I get you, sub. That's a little different, though. I was trying to say that it's women that just want these things, bro. You have some real man. All right, whatever.
I always question.
Whatever, man.
No, I mean I question what makes these women want these types of things.
I don't think nobody would want to be doing blowjobs until they got sores in their mouth, man, and getting peed in their mouth and shit. I don't know, man. I don't believe that, yo. I don't believe women want that.
Superhead was a good example of it, man. And people say, oh, she snitched on everybody. But I think that what Coogee Rap turned her into
she snitched on everybody, but nobody went to jail.
No, I'm not.
They did the same thing for her that goddamn Diddy did with Cassie.
Well, what I'm saying with Superhead case, that really wasn't nobody that forced her to do these things. Coogee Rap turned her out, and then she went off and did all type of things and turned other people out.
Do we remember Carisha just recently last year, sometime on her show, said she liked being peed on?
Yeah, I heard that too. I definitely heard that.
It's females that's in some stuff.
I looked at her like, wow, that's crazy. Some females really do like getting peed on. Not in their mouth, though.
Showers. We don't
not in their mouth.
Names up. I didn't.
She ain't say she was drinking the pee now.
Yo, we appreciate y'all coming out. Appreciate y'all coming out. Damn, we was on fire in the chats today. So we appreciate y'all. Y'all love every one of y'all for coming out, man. I'm a Motor EMS. Have Nots mascot. 1-4 for the Band of Brothers. 1-4 for Barcode Boys. Called Chronicles. Get over there to that YouTube, like, subscribe, and share. I love y'all. And I'll see y'all tomorrow.
I am Steven with the V, and the V stands for victory. This my week. This my week. The week is turning around. Everything is getting better, baby. You already know Steven with the V, and the V stands for victory. Hulk Hogan with the slogan, and I ain't even joking. Coming back already like I ain't never been broken. You dig? I'll see y'all all tomorrow, Monday through Friday. 9 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. 1-4 for the Band of Brothers podcast. Come on, get a taste.
You
take patience, sub. My bad.
Hey, yo, Black Star Skills signing out, man. Y'all have a good day, man. I love y'all guys, man. Peace.
Hey, yo. You forgot.
Y'all wanted me to say it. See, I told you I was going to get y'all a couple times.
Hey, yo, Fly Global, Mr. Everywhere. You ain't never there. I am the Jersey representing the South. I am the youngest of the Band of Brothers. We love y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Monday, Mental Chat Mondays. Tomorrow, Tuesday. We'll catch y'all tomorrow at 9 a.m. We out of here. Love y'all.
Peace.
Peace. Oh, my bad.
Sickness exists.
That's your cue.
Yeah.
You niggas can't walk the path that I walk. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you.
And I know what I gotta do. I'm about peace that's unfolding. And I just need gotta go. I need love, I need patience. Take me back to the basics. I just need one more shot at living. I just need one more shot like Pippin.
Niggas can't walk the path that I walk. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you.